Alright, okay. In this video, I will be discussing some of the reasons why partners cheat, either in marriage or in relationship. And I will be discussing at least 8 reasons why partners cheat in a relationship. It might be different from what you are experiencing in your relationship or in your marriage, but then it might be somehow related to what you are experiencing in your marriage or in your relationship. Meanwhile, if you have not gone to our YouTube channel, if you have not visited our YouTube channel, if you have not subscribed, commented, or shared our message, please do well to go to our YouTube channel, like, comment, and share, and most importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like I said, in this video, I'm going to discuss the top 8 reasons why partners cheat in relationship and then in marriage. And then I would want you to take this key point to heart. And number one of the key points I would want you to take to heart is there are at least 8 factors that prompt infidelity, and surprisingly, most of them aren't about sex. Because oftentimes people think it's sex that causes infidelity. Most of them are not about sex. Secondly, people's reason for cheating depends on their gender, attachment style, and general relationship belief. Third one, non-sexual reasons for infidelity include anger, neglect, relationship problems, and boosting self-esteem. And last one of the key points I would want you to take to heart before we delve into the main topic is men are more likely than women to cheat for both sexual and opportunistic reasons. Now let us discuss infidelity in detail. Infidelity is common. Like research constantly finds that approximately 20 to 25% of married persons around the globe cheat, or even larger, cheat. Why are some people cheating? Now, surprisingly, little research has explored the motivation behind infidelity. Instead, most people cheating research has focused on things like prevalence and how it impacts the relationship. So, however, a recent study published in a journal research offers some valuable insight. Now, let's look at those valuable insights. Why do people cheat? Because oftentimes people say it's because of no. Now let's look at the reason why people cheat. Number one is anger. This includes cheating out of desire to get back at a partner who had cheated, or someone who was suspected of having done so. It also includes the desire to get back to a partner who had done something else upsetting. Anger could lead to cheating. If you are in the habit of arousing such emotion in your relationship, desist from it, because it can ruin your relationship. Number 2 is sexual desire. You see, this includes a desire to try certain sexual acts that one's partner wasn't interested in, a desire to be or for more frequent sex, as well as confusion about one's sexual orientation. Look at this. This has caused so many damages in the relationship. Desire for more sex. It happens in both camps, both in male and then in female. So if you are in the habit of such desirous sexual attachment to your partner, please desist from it. Some persons do not like it, but they are just trying hard to see how to be compatible in the relationship. So if you are in the habit of such sexual desire, desist from it. Your partner may not like it, and then if your partner desires sex more often from you, you should be disposed to avoid cheating. Third one is lack of love. You see, this included uncertainty about being with the right person, falling out of love with a person, and growing bored with the relationship. Like I said before you grow bored into the relationship, look inward, deep down you. What necessitated the relationship at the first place? Like I said, if you don't love genuinely, if you are loving a person because the person is tall or short or fat or slim or something of that, facial expression or anything, or because of the amount the person has in his or her bank account, Once those things are no longer there, you get tired of the relationship, and the relationship will bored. A lack of love. So if you don't have love in your relationship, learn to build love. So lack of love motivates, or kind of motive was linked to being high in attachment avoidance. Having more relationship depth in beliefs, so that when there is no love in a relationship, partners may tend to look elsewhere. So build your love. Number 4 is neglect. So this includes not spending enough time with your partner, or frequent conflict or trouble in the relationship, as well as failing out to one's partner. Don't neglect your partner's needs. Don't neglect your partner's interests, your values. Once there is a neglect, your partner tends to think, oh, maybe this person is having an affair somewhere else, and that leads to serious problem in your relationship. 5th one is lack of commitment. Like you said before, I usually ask people, in your relationship, are you sincere and being committed to the relationship? Commitment has to do with consistency. If you are not consistent in your relationship, what makes the relationship workable? So you should be committed to your relationship and know what you are doing. Once you are committed to your relationship, you see, you'll be sincere and then truthful. Honesty. So, but once there is lack of commitment, the relationship dies off. Learn to be committed in your relationship. 6th one is situational factors. You see, this includes being on vacation, being drunk, being friends with other people who had affairs and feelings like you couldn't resist a person who was making moves on you. You see, if you are a lady, you see someone making moves to you, avoid it. Because your partner, the guy, may see it and then think there is something going on. So if you notice someone is making a move towards you as a girl, as a lady, or as a woman in your family, please, why not avoid such situations, such scenario? Because it can lead to serious issue in your relationship. 7th one is self-esteem. Okay, now look at this. This has done so much damage in your relationship. This included wanting to assert one's independence, boast one's self-esteem, a desire to reignite the spark with one's primary partner. Now, as well as a desire to prove to a partner that others find you attractive. What do you want to prove? If this person didn't find you attractive before meeting you, how do you think he or she will meet you? So do not try to prove anything that is not provable, that does not make any sense. Focus on your, like you said before, imitation is a limitation. When you try to imitate some other person in their relationship, or maybe what they do, you are limiting yourself. Try to grow, and then grow in genuine. The last one, number 8, is variety. Variety. This included wanting more variety in sexual partner, being confident that one's partner wouldn't find out about the affair, and wanting to take advantage of sexual opportunities before marriage. So you want to test this one, test this one, test this one, test this one. Once you continue to do testing, you see, when you eventually settle with your partner, you will not enjoy the relationship because you've tested so many, which I don't want to mention. So once you test so many persons in your relationship, different calibers of people, both men and women, you see, once you finally settle with this guy or this girl, you'll find out, oh, this person does not satisfy me sexually, this person does not do this one sexually, so you will look for an alternative. So the best way is to stick to that person you know you love and the person loves you so much. In conclusion, my final thought. So it is important to keep in mind that this result was not based on a representative sample, and most participants were young adults. And then it is therefore possible that older adults and other groups were unrepresented. And then it's also important to note that most people that engage in divorce these days are younger couples in younger generation, not of the older generation. Reason being that their priority is not the priority of the older people. You see, these days, most young people, they act before they think. And that is why I always advocate, before you act, think, pause a moment, think, and then see if this your action whether it's going to bring positive outcome or negative outcome. If not, do not engage in it. And then, like I said before, don't forget to like, comment, and share. 8 factors that can lead to infidelity or cheating. 1, variety. 2, self-esteem. 3, situation factors. 4, lack of commitment, neglect, lack of love, sexual desire, and anger. Thank you and goodbye.